Good evening, everybody. This is Rodney with Garracore EDC, and today's carry is a rare Twosun that's sort of hard to find. You can find them here and there. Some people have them. When I say rare, the main reason is it's not on the usual avenues of finding it, be it eBay or AliExpress or DHgate. Or White Mountain Knives. Usually when you find one, you find it secondhand from a USA shipper, used. Of course, that's not to say Twosun is known, especially on eBay, to randomly bring back older knives. But anyway, with that being said, we have the Twosun TS76. This is a night morning design. It has a textured sort of a forest green. Hopefully the color comes out in the video. It's a dark green G10 front presentation scale and a very nicely milled rear titanium scale with an great functioning milled titanium pocket clip with the hidden screw feature that I love so much on Twosuns. This is a frame lock. The G10 is only G10. There is no liner portion behind the G10. It's just a slab of G10 and then the titanium on the back side. Their typical pivot pin, which works flawlessly. The jimping on the flipper tab is in multiple areas. It's on each side and on the front, and it works very well. Flies open really nice. It's a great flat grind blade. This sample is done in D2, and again, it's a night morning design, and you have some of the same jimping that's on the flipper tab on the top portion swedge of the knife, which sort of goes along with the flow. It just aesthetically, it's really nicely done. It's pleasing. You have some jimping on the top that aids in grip, where you can't get, it's not overly aggressive to where it's going to cut your hands, and it's not to the point to where it's not as useful as it could be, is what I reckon I'm saying. But it's a real pretty nice knife. The feel in hand is just perfect. It is sort of a smaller knife, but this is one of my favorites. And actually, I was able to acquire another one of these. I like it that much. And I have one that is in the mail stream somewhere and should be getting it next week, maybe Monday or Tuesday. And with that being said, I'm going to be doing some in-home anodization work, and it's one that I'm going to anodize the back frame and the pocket clip. I'm not sure what colors I'm going with. If anybody wants to shoot any ideas, that's great. Also, another thing, I mentioned that the flow of the serrations on the flipper tab and the swedge of the blade, it also has it on the back of the titanium. If you look, it sort of flows right in line. Really nice. Twosun overdoes it. This is another one of those knives, and I know this is an argument on blade forums, and it's hit or miss. Engineers say that it doesn't matter. I am a big fan of knives, all knives, but I'm a big fan of knives if they were to take this cutout that allows the frame lock to move and engage with the back of the blade. Were on the interior. Imagine if you were looking at this knife and that cutout was on the inside, you would not see it. It would still function as intended, and it would make the outside of the knife cleaner. But you know, it's a, like I said, it's a hit or miss depending on the knife. Some Twosuns are done on the inside, but the majority of them are done on the outside. So you have interior and exterior. My personal choice is done on the interior. As far as testing goes, besides spine whacking it and, you know, a few little odds and ends here and there, I have done no professional testing to see if one is better than the other. What I would need to do is get 2 knives of the exact design and change that one feature alone to really do an accurate test. But yeah, this is the Twosun TS76. It has a titanium backspacer that is also nicely heavily jimped, and a lanyard cutout recess area, which is a plus if I wanted to carry a lanyard on this knife. Very sharp. I did get this knife secondhand. It does need to be put on the strop and sharpened up a little bit, but right now it will still shave you, but it could be sharper. Those of you who know high-end knives and Twosuns in general, when you get them, they are very, very, very sharp, to the point to where if you accidentally close the knife on your finger in the lightest way, you're going to bring blood. You know, hence there. Just from, you know, closing and going to wrap it and not getting my finger out of the way in time and to close it. But yeah, this is a beautiful knife. It is a keeper. The second one that I have coming, and that one is coming through a trade. I actually have 3 Twosuns coming. I won't reveal what the other 2 are yet. But one of them is this, the TS76. That I'm going to do some custom anno work to, I believe. I'm not set on it yet, but I am in the process of getting set up to do that kind of work and sort of just test the water, so to speak. But yeah, that's today's carry. I hope you've enjoyed watching this video. Please leave comments. Let me know what you think. Any questions? Like, subscribe, put bells on so you know when I make a new video. For those of you who are watching a video of mine for the first time, this is today's carry. And I do a different knife every day of the week. I'm not sure how long I can go before I run out of different knives. But one thing it allows me to go through my complete stock and rotate knives out so all my knives are seeing time. I do have 1 or 2 that are strictly for pulling out, looking out, opening, and closing that are not going to be carried. And I'll get around to showing them too. But that's what I have. I'm tired, but I feel better. I did get some rest today. I spent some time with my wife, and it's good to spend time with your wife, guys. I don't do enough of it because I'm so busy. I work, and I'm very self-absorbed, and I'm selfish. So don't be like me. Spend time with your loved ones, your wife, your children, your significant other, your girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever, whoever you are. It means a lot. Love them and treat them with the same respect that you want to be treated with. We all fell short in one department or another, and we're not perfect. That's why we're called humans. We're not Jesus, that's for sure. So that's it. That's what I got. I want to give a shout out real quick. The guy that I did a video the other night on a Protect Whiskers and a Horns Assassin. He is in an awesome rock band. And this is his sticker right here. If y'all ever get a chance and y'all are out in Colorado, check him out. Dirty Kings. It says hard rock from CUS. I'm guessing that's Colorado something. I know him, and I've been talking to him a long time, and I've never asked him. I should know that. I'm sure he's going to let me know in the reply. But check it out. Dirty Kings. Good music if you like rock and roll. All right? Y'all take care. God bless. This is Rodney with GaraCore, EDC. And remember, be nice to someone. It means a lot. Take care. Be safe. Stay sharp.